哋啦，見到身邊一啲飲酒嘅朋友，好似好勁咁樣啊，拎咗一個酒杯，聞一聞，即刻佢就話：聞到青蘋果味啦、菠蘿味啦、芒果味啦，blah blah blah 咁樣，係咪好勁咧？但係你聞到嘅淨係得葡萄汁味啫喎。其實咧，呢一個都係一個訓練嘅過程嚟嘅。不過呢度咧就好形象化咁樣，將你嘅嗅覺同埋聞到嘅味咧展示晒出嚟啦。好似一支酒咁樣啦，你就會聞到香蕉味啦。一個好明顯係乾果啦。咦，一啲粉啊，好香嘅朱古力味，同埋最尾有少少結塔塔嘅蜜糖味啊！哇，即係代表呢支酒都幾好飲㗎喎。不過唔單止係咁喎，呢一度咧仲有聽覺啦，同埋觸覺嘅感受。誒，我摸到好似咧一團 cushion 嘅感覺。我諗佢係想表達咧，當你飲呢支酒嘅時候咧，係好有質感嘅，同埋佢嘅 body 咧個重量咧係有翻咁上下，唔係一個薄黐黐嘅酒嚟嘅。我聽下係咩歌先。我好想跳舞啊！我諗飲起呢支酒一齊去 party 應該都好好玩嘅。酒嘅領域啦 ，Master of Sommelier 即係葡萄酒試酒師嘅大師啦，就係可以話係非常之高嘅榮譽㗎。咁喺全世界都係只有200名左右嘅啫。咁喺我身邊嘅咧就係嚟自德國，亦都係德國第一位嘅試酒師大師 Frank。Hello。So we are very happy to have you here today.
Thank you.
Yeah, and with us to taste the wine and guide our audience how to taste the wine.
Oh, that's a very good question. I would love to do that. Well, first of all, I have to pour a glass of wine
Yeah.
for you. Before even we start to taste the wine, we should take a good look at the wine,
Yes.
because the color can already tell us very much about the wine, you know. Whether the color is a yellow or is a greenish color, how deep it is, how clear the wine is, how the brightness of the color is. So that can really tells us a lot of the wine, whether it's a very intense wine, a very a fruity wine, an acidic wine. I can already see on the color that this wine is a very fruity, powerful wine with probably a rather low acidity, without even tasted the wine. So isn't it interesting?
所以其實係好神奇嘅，因為你咧從喺外觀上面咧已經係可以話到俾你聽一啲嘅資料啦，好似啦 Frank 頭先就講啦。咁你當去睇佢嘅色澤啦，或者深度啦，如果譬如可能呢一支酒係顏色係好深嘅時候咧，其實你可能咧已經知道咧，咦佢嗰個嘅集中啊，或者一個味道可能咧，或者係嗰個身形咧就會比較係重少少啦。
And then we are ready to take the first nose, huh?
Okay.
Just one deep breath, isn't it great, huh? With all these flavors? You know, when we talk about wine, it's very important to distinguish between flavor and taste.
Yes.
Flavor is everything that we can get with the nose. Taste is everything that we have on the palate.
Okay, so it's different.
Absolutely. And flavors, we can have thousands of flavors,
Yes.
but we only have 5 different tastes. Sweetness, sour, bitter, acidity, and the protein taste, the umami taste. But let's focus on the flavor first. If you smell in a wine, 2 things that are very important, try to figure out the fruity aromas.
Yes.
And we have a lot of fruity aromas in here, you know, with the, I think, pineapple
Yes.
and
Passion fruit,
fruit, a very tropical fruit, yes. And on the other hand, non-fruit aromas, such as spices. We do have baking spices in here and probably a touch of wood. So we always have the fruit flavors and the non-fruit flavor.
Yeah.
They should make a nice balance, then the wine is very complex. Okay, and you know, now we do a little bit an experiment to really distinguish between flavor and taste. It's good when you just shut your nose. Now your nose is blocked, you can't smell anymore, and you have a funny voice.
Yeah, funny face.
And it's always interesting when you now take a sip of the wine. All you can taste is acidity, sweetness, bitterness, umami, and saltiness. So I don't get any flavor. So now I can really focus that this wine is rather low in acidity, a touch of sweetness to it. I get the sweetness on the palate, a touch of bitterness, very slightly touch of bitterness, but I don't get any flavor. So back again. If I open,
back to the new world.
and suddenly there is the flavor.
Yes.
Because even when you have the wine on the palate, you smell the wine with the nose.
Yes. 其實真係好神奇啊！因為頭先試緊嘅時候咧，當咧用呢一個嘅鼻塞啦，即係塞住你個鼻啦，咁你係聞唔到嘢嘅基本上。咁所以你試嘅時候咧，你只係可以試到咧一啲譬如好似酸度啦，由口腔嘅兩側湧出嚟啦。咁你可能試到呢個甜味啦，喺你舌頭嘅前端啦，或者苦味咧就係舌頭嘅後面啦，或者中間部分你就會試到一啲嘅鹹味。咁但係關於好多其他嘅可能花香味啊、果香味啊，你係聞唔到，你亦都試唔到嘅。當你拎開呢個鼻塞嘅時候咧，你就可以完完全全感受到呢一支酒真正嘅味覺同埋嗅覺帶俾你嘅享受啦。Great! So we are very happy to have you today here to experience that to us, and I'm sure our audience learned a lot.
Great,
Thank you, Frank. Thank you. Danke schön.
Gerne.
德國嘅啤酒咧係非常之出名嘅，咁配啤酒最好係咩咧？當然就係香腸同埋豬手啦。咁佢哋嘅德文又係點講嘅咧？香腸嘅德文係 Wurst，而豬手嘅德文係 Schweinshaxe。而啤酒咧就好簡單，就好似英文咁 Beer。咁識講呢3個字，我相信你去到德國邊一度都唔會餓親㗎啦。